Sarah never thought about the costs when she rushed her 6-year-old son to the emergency room with a dangerously high fever. She was only focused on saving his life. After 3 days in the hospital, her son was out of danger. But the $28,000 bill, after insurance, was a nightmare that threatened everything else. As a single mother working 2 jobs, Sarah had no way to pay it. Then, on a Tuesday morning, the financial office at Millfield Regional Hospital received a strange call. The caller, who didn't identify themselves, asked, "What would it cost to forgive all outstanding medical debt for patients who can't pay?" The hospital's financial director thought it was a joke, but the next day the hospital received a wire transfer for exactly $15 million. No name, no recognition requested, just a note. For those who need it most. The hospital made an unprecedented decision. They would forgive all outstanding medical debt for patients earning less than 400% of the federal poverty level. Within weeks, 1,284 families received letters saying their medical debt was completely forgiven. No strings attached, no tax implications, just freedom from years of financial burden. For Maria Rodriguez and her family, the letter arrived on a day when they only had $42 left in their checking account. Maria, battling breast cancer, faced over $60,000 in out-of-pocket medical costs. When they learned their remaining $47,000 debt had been forgiven, Carlos, Maria's husband, called the hospital 3 times to confirm it. Each time, the answer was the same. You don't owe anything. Go live your life. It was a life-changing moment, one that allowed Maria to focus on her recovery, instead of the overwhelming guilt of financial strain. James Wilson, a 72-year-old veteran, had been skipping heart medication to stretch his prescription because he couldn't afford his $36,000 medical bills. When he received the same letter forgiving his debt, he thought it was a mistake. But once confirmed, he filled his prescription properly for the first time in months, improving his health in ways he never expected. Emma Lawson, 26, had been drowning in $83,000 in rehabilitation costs after a car accident left her partially paralyzed. With her debt forgiven, she was able to return to college and finish her computer science degree, giving her future back. The impact spread beyond the families helped. Millfield County itself began to transform. Local businesses saw more customers, families could afford essentials, and the real estate market thrived as people who once couldn't qualify for mortgages now had the chance to buy homes. Though the anonymous donor remains a mystery, their selfless gift sparked a ripple of kindness throughout the community. Others followed suit. One business owner forgave $20,000 in debt, and a landlord canceled overdue rent. The donor's act of generosity wasn't just about the money, it was about shifting the focus from recognition to helping others. As one resident put it, "I don't think we're meant to know who they are. That's what makes it special." It wasn't about recognition, it was about helping people. In a world often divided, this story is a reminder that extraordinary kindness still exists. We may not all have $15 million to give, but we all have the power to make a difference no matter how small the act. As Maria Rodriguez said, "I hope they know they didn't just pay bills, they restored hope." This story proves that kindness, no matter how big or small, matters. And perhaps, just maybe, we can all make the world a little better by doing what we can, with what we have, where we are.